This is my match video for the Two Gun Action Challenge match, April 21st, 2018. This stage begins with several steel targets at about 150 yards that require 2 hits each. I'm using my KE Arms KE-15 shooting team rifle in Gila Monster Cerakote by Plead II. The optic I'm using is the Vortex Viper PST 1-6. This stage gave the shooter the option of engaging the same targets from multiple positions, or going all the way forward, engaging them again once, then rotating a double spinner. There was something about the angle this double spinner was at in the shadows that made it difficult to see, and it consequently took me longer than it would normally to rotate. Nonetheless, I was first armored and second overall on this stage. This stage, the shooter begins with a limited mag of 10 rounds. Once the rifle runs dry, the shooter moves and engages the remaining targets with pistol. Once these targets are engaged, the shooter moves to the final area to engage 2 steel targets with 2 hits each in sweeps of 1 hit. I was first armored and third overall on this stage. On this stage, the shooter has only 1 shot available on each target, and they must move positions after they have fired their 2 rounds at each position. The shooter will continue to do this until they have achieved a total of 10 hits on the steel. This sideways port is one area where the limited eye relief of the 1-6 optic is a liability. It makes it much harder to get behind the eye box than I would have with a red dot only.
Like this.
7.
Because I want to move as few times as possible, I spend a lot of time setting up for each shot. Moving, I'm not the fastest under these positions either. In the end, I'm 20th overall and 3rd in armor division on this stage.
72.84.
On this stage, the shooter must engage each of these 3 steel targets from each position, and then move to the next position carrying a gas can full of water. At this end position, the targets will be engaged twice in 2 sweeps. This is the kind of stage where I would generally prefer a red dot, because of the number of times we have to reacquire the sight picture. Getting behind the eye box of a variable takes more time than simply seeing the red dot flash across the target. Those fractions of a second hesitation add up when you consider that we're doing this multiple times over the course of the stage. I was first armored and 7th overall on this stage. In the end, I was first out of 14 in armor division and first out of 64 overall. Thank you for watching. Come back again for more match and multi-gun competition content.